Okay, so I moved my guys up. I got my clump over here. They're still pinned, but we're gonna roll for initiative.
So
Second turn.
all of our models have been activated.
Yep.
That now just completes turn 1. So now we're going to start turn 2. So we roll for initiative. And it looks like James has the initiative once again.
So I got priority once
Because
again.
we're doing the 2d6 plus our tactical value of our leader.
Which is 5 each.
Yeah, so nice. Okay, James, first activation.
First activation, we're going to move the sniper up into the cover here.
All right, that's cool because what's going to happen is he's going to have to take a movement modifier just going through the area to cover.
So we're going to mark him that that's what he's going to do.
Okay, my, let's see. My first activation is this guy, and he's going to shoot at the machine gun team again, which are pinned right now.
Correct.
Okay, James?
Okay, so what I'm going to do is my machine gun team here. Actually, no. Where'd he go? Where's my Car 98 guy? Oh, there he is. Medic right here, or yeah, medic here is going to move up and try to deny that shot.
All right.
Basically, if the medic moves up before he gets the shot, then instead of shooting at the
Machine gun
team, he has to shoot at the medic.
Nice, because you have to shoot at the closest priority target.
Yep.
Okay, second action. This guy is going to move up just close enough and then shoot. So this guy is doing just a normal shoot action. He's not moving, so he won't get any penalties. This guy will be moving and shooting, so he will get a penalty when he shoots.
Yep.
Okay, James, third activation.
Then we're going to take him, and he's going to run up here. Or move up there. He might not have to run, he's just going there, so it's probably just going to be a normal
he's
move.
moving up there.
And he's going to shoot if he gets a shot, if he's close enough in range. So, but I don't know if he's going to have reach.
All right, so then my third action, I'm going to be taking my sniper here and moving him up and around this way.
Awesome. So let's roll some priority.
All right, we're gonna roll our dice real fast and we'll be right back. Here we go. All right, rolled 13 on this guy, 8 on this guy, and 11 on this guy.
And I have an awesome 10 for the medic trying to come up here, which was trying to deny the shot from that guy over there, which didn't quite work. The guy that's going to come up here and take a shot rolled abysmally and rolled snake eyes, so adding his tactical value, got 6. And then the sniper over here has it an 11. So our 11s are tied, right?
Yep, over here. Yep.
Yeah. So
snipers have the same.
So snipers are going at the same time, but because I have priority, I'll actually move mine first. His action will come first.
All right, so normally, my 13 is going first. I have the highest one here.
Correct.
So he's going to be shooting at him. I already know that it's 80 centimeters because he hasn't moved since his last turn. And because he didn't shoot, or he didn't move during this turn, he gets full 3d6 when he shot, or
Correct.
when he shoots, plus the tactical value. Tactical always added to all shots. Here we go, shot 1. Okay, so we're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So he still stays pinned. Doesn't change, he's already pinned, so it doesn't change.
So second shot.
Second shot. Ouch. 8, 9, 10, 11. So he's still pinned.
So a couple of shots, just keeping him down. Keeping the machine gun team down.
Well. All right, so he has activated. So now we go to the 12. Did you have a 12?
I had a 10. I have an 11, 10, and
Okay.
6.
So then the 11s go.
Okay. My 11 is going to get to go. So my sniper here is going to move up into there. Normally, he would get to move 15, but he's moving into this, so he's actually reducing that by 2 centimeters. So he's only moving 13.
So it's not a huge penalty, but
No, but it puts him...
technically it could have made the difference if I had done that something like right here, where he barely moved into the 80 centimeter range. If he'd been minus 2 centimeters, he would have been out a lot.
Exactly.
So it can make a difference. So my sniper over here is going to move as well. James, you want to get me 15 centimeters on that? I can't really do it one-handed.
No. Oh, thinky.
Alrighty. So this guy can move 15 centimeters as well. Basically what I can do is kind of
Curve it
around, something like that. So we're going to get to 15 right there. And we'll just basically move him right up here. Alright. Next guy.
Awesome. Next would be my 10, which is a guy here that was going to try to deny a shot. He's a slacker. And he would have been far enough ahead to stop that, but maybe next turn.
Maybe next turn. But now, my guy here who has a priority of 8, he's going to be moving up I'm going to move him up just enough to get into range.
Yep.
And now, he was originally aiming at the machine gun team, but now because this guy is the closest target, he has to shoot at him. So now I have to shoot at his medic. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I know I'm within 80 centimeters because this guy is a little bit closer, that guy's a little bit closer. I know we're good.
Yep.
So,
but he is only rolling 2d6.
He's only rolling 2d6 because he moved. That's right. So, here we go. 2d6.
And I ran, so I get 1d6.
Well, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, because I rolled snake eyes. Rolling really bad. Second shot.
Yep.
Okay, that's much better. So I've got 10, 15, minus 2
is 13.
He is
So
pinned.
So it saved him a wound, but my medic is pinned now.
Yep. All right. So what I'm doing,
Okay, and I've got last
he gets
guy
a marker. Okay, go ahead, James.
is this guy here is going to try to move up and shoot. So he's moving up his 15 centimeters, which puts him right there. And now he has got a 60 centimeter range, which is not going to be enough because he's at 64.
Oh, just barely.
So
Really?
I was denied just like he was earlier.
Brutal, James.
That's okay.
I'm sorry. All right. So that ends that phase. So now we'll start the next phase, which gives me priority on my activations.
Yep.
Just keep going. All right. First activation. Let's see. Actually, that would put me this guy in range. This guy is actually going to move up and shoot him. I
Okay.
should be able to get in range of shooting him because his max range is 60 centimeters, and I know that he was just shy of, just 4
60.
centimeters shy of 60 for these guys. So all I have to do is
Yep.
move him up at least 4 centimeters past, which I can do. So that's going to be my first activation.
Awesome. Okay, my first activation will be to take the machine gun team here, and they're going to stand up.
Nice. All right. Second activation. I am going to move my sergeant here. I'm actually going to run him straight up here.
Nice.
Okay, James?
All right. Then I'm going to take my sergeant, and my sergeant here, he's going to come over here and hang out by the fence
All right.
and try to get a shot off at the sniper.
That's going to be rather difficult, I think. Anyways, okay. Next activation is going to be to move this guy, and he's going to run up here as well.
Okay?
All right, so your last activation?
My last activation, we're going to take Corporal, and he's going to move up and try to shoot over there.
Nice.
So, let's roll.
All right, let's roll. All right, James, what'd you roll?
All right, so what we have is a 15 for the sergeant and a pair of 10s. 10 for the corporal and a 10 for the machine gun team.
All right, so my corporal here, he rolled an 11. My sergeant rolled an 11, and then the paratrooper behind him rolled an 8. So his sergeant gets to go first.
Yep, and I've already checked it with my handy dandy laser pointer here that some of you will recognize from another game company. And we have got,
Gotta find that sweet spot there.
which is hanging out right there.
Okay.
So now what's going to happen is, because he's shooting through cover and he's behind here, he's actually going to double up, is what I'm going to say,
Yes.
for his defenses at that
Because in this game, cover is stackable.
point. Cover is king.
Awesome. All right, so you're gonna be, let's find out what your range is.
Okay, well first, he has an MP40 with, I know you're not within 20 centimeters, so under 40 I'm getting an additional D6. So let's just double check. Okay, range, we're looking at 33 centimeters.
All right, so 3d6 standard shooting plus 1d6. How many shots do you get, James?
Well, for that one, I'm actually shooting 3.
Awesome.
But he moved, so I'm losing a die.
That's right. So you're just straight up 3d6. And then for my cover, I will probably be rolling 3d6 as well.
3d6 as well.
All right, James, so your first roll, here's shot number 1.
Okay, so I'll be getting 14, 16.
Okay, and that's with his tactical value.
Yep.
So I roll in defense, I roll a 10.
Right.
So that makes the shot a 6, which does nothing.
Misses.
So,
Yep.
shot number 2.
Okay, now we're at 18. And we've already reduced it by 12 there, so nothing
6
there.
again.
Okay, and last shot. So I'm looking at 15.
I am looking at 11.
So a whole lot of nothing from the German sergeant.
It was a good attempt, though. I am
Yeah.
impressed. I would not have called that he would have had line of sight there. All right, so your 15 priority is done. So now it's on to
Yep.
my 11s. So I got this guy first, and he's going to move and shoot, so he can move up to about there. And I am going to hope that that puts him within range. James, would you mind helping me out here?
Yep. Okay, first is right there.
All right, that puts me at 58 centimeters.
Awesome.
So I am just barely in range.
Just barely.
Yes, so I'm using the M1 semi-automatic carbine, and at that range I get no modifiers, but I did move, so I'm just rolling 2d6
Yep.
plus my tactical value, which is 5, because he's a leader type, corporal, and I get 2 shots. So here we go. 2 shots. 1. Oh, I just rolled a 15. Whoa.
Right, so that means he's wounded.
That means he is wounded.
Okay, so make your second shot.
Okay, so if I can wound him again, I can kill him.
Yep.
And it's not gonna happen.
Okay, so you wounded him. So he's gonna lay down, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a little skull token over here, show that he's wounded.
Nice.
Now what wounded does, I no longer get my tactical value when I'm doing tests. He also reduces his movement. So
Yes.
he's slowed down, he's hurting, you know, but he's still
gonna
alive and
struggle.
kicking.
So then I'm going to move my other 11, which is my sergeant here, and he's running. Running distance is 20 centimeters, so I'm running him right up there.
Yep, which is, if you look there, is more than
It's-
enough.
Yeah. In fact, I didn't move him as far, but I don't want to move him completely into the cover here because I want him to be able to maneuver around depending on what James does.
Exactly.
All right, so James, so now you got your
So I got 10 and 10. They're
10 and
both
10.
at the same time. So what's going to happen is the machine gun team is going to stand up.
Okay.
Okay, that ends their activation. And the second 10 is my corporal. So he's going to try to move up and take a shot of opportunity there.
Okay, so now he has to shoot at my my corporal here
Yep.
because he is the closest target.
So there is my range on that for my corporal. He is.
Need a little bit. There you go.
Yeah, I was going at the 60 because I was short.
Oh,
By that much.
brutal. James. It's the one eye, right?
Yeah.
You have a hard time gauging distances there, huh?
I need to kind of get a telescope or something there.
That is unfortunate. So basically, what happens is he moved up, but he can't shoot. So when he loses that shoot activation.
Right.
Dude, I'm sorry, man.
The only benefit that I can see out of this is the fact that I've now got wounded guy, another guy, and a third guy in front of my machine gun. So next turn, my machine gun can just rake them all down.
Well, and that's an interesting thing because we talked about how you have to shoot the closest model, but there are exceptions. One of the exceptions is you can ignore wounded models, or pinned models. So if I can, for example, in the next turn, if I could either wound him, kill him, or pin him, then I would have, again, I could target these guys because these guys are all wounded and pinned.
Yep.
Possible tactical going on there, but we'll see. All right, so I'm going to activate my last guy here, this guy here, and he's just running up here as well. So he's just going to run right there. And facing is important in this.
Yes.
Because you can't shoot at something that's behind you.
A front 180 degree
Yeah.
arc of fire on an infantry figure.
All right, James, do you have any more activations on this turn?
Not in this turn, though. We're gonna, or not
Okay.
this activation.
This phase.
Rather.
Yep.
So we're gonna go to the next one.
All right, so I have placed markers on all the guys that I've activated to indicate that they've been activated. So it is now my priority.
Yep.
All right, so I have 3 guys left. I have these 2 paratroopers and my mortar team left. Again, I'm going to choose not to move my mortar team this turn, and this paratrooper is going to activate by running up here.
Okay, so paratrooper moves up. This guy here, what he's going to do is he's going to move up. Actually, no, he's just going to move up good and run past that.
All right, so then my last activation is going to take this guy, and he's going to run up this way.
Okay, and I only have 1 left here. And this guy here, he's got another one, and I don't think he's going to be able to run up here far enough to get a shot off with his 60 centimeter.
Even if you ran, you wouldn't have.
Right, but he is going to run and get up here just to try to save my machine gun team here as much as possible.
I wonder if James values his machine gun team.
Well, considering he gets 7 shots, it's pretty brutal.
Sounds like it. All right. So in this phase, we are not doing any shooting. We're just doing moving. So we're just going to go ahead and move the guys and end the turn.